Hi, Genki Call here with information on version 7.1 of Gems of War that just came out. I'm a little late to the game here. I wasn't around yesterday, and first of all, I want to thank Sane for posting this on my Discord for everyone to see. Really appreciate you doing that. It's very, very helpful since I wasn't able to be here. As far as the patch notes themselves go, there are two places that you can view them officially. So first is the actual patch notes that was put out on the official forum, and then patch notes, and then there's also on the forum. The forum is a little easier to read because it has that black background. So we're going to look at this. I'll post both in the description box below, just in case. You can choose which one you want to see. It's kind of neither here nor there, but there you go. So before we get into the actual patch notes themselves, I'm just going to go straight into the content, and we're going to address two elephants in the room. First is this annoying exclamation point. You go in here and it says there's an upgrade available for the Soul Forge. It's a lie. Don't believe it. No, no, really. There's no upgrade available. I think it's premature. That notification might be for version 7.2. I couldn't tell you. I don't actually know, which is why I can't tell you. But either way, it's an error. There is no upgrade to the Soul Forge. And the second thing is this obnoxiously large button here. This is for the Exalted Path. I think that they're calling it the Adventurer's Path when you're lower level, and then when you're higher level, it changes to Exalted Path. Well, I'm pretty high level, so I have the Exalted Path. Anyway, we have daily tasks here now, and you do the 3 tasks, and once you finish the 3 tasks, then you're going to get a bonus. It's going to double your experience for 15 minutes. Now, the way that you start that, there are 2 different ways, and let me show you. So I'm going to finish off this last task. It should only take me just a second. We'll just head in here with my favorite Phoenicia team, and this should make short work of the enemies, provided that I immediately get the mana I need. And I did. Yay. Yay! We'll just... Oh, that's why I have Magma Dragon with me. Okay, so task completed, and here's what we're gonna do. Continue. Now, to get your bonus experience, you can collect it right now and get your 15 minutes of experience. Extra experience, it's going to double your experience, and I'm going to have some tips on that in just a second. But the thing is, if you're not ready to have a 15-minute stint where you can't be interrupted, or you're just too busy, and I have to thank Tacit for this information. I saw his video. I'll give a link to it in the comments below. Shout out to Tacit. You don't have to collect this. If you don't have time to do it, if you don't collect it at reset, this is going to be mailed to you. This will go straight into your mailbox here, into your rewards, and collect it when you're ready. Don't do a claim all, or you're going to pick them all up at once, but you can click on the one thing and do the claim and just get your bonus 15 minutes of experience when you're ready. But it only lasts for a week, so if you don't use it within that week, you lose it. Use it or lose it. Now, as far as using that bonus experience, what I personally recommend is to use your fastest team. Use your double Ironhawk team, your triple Ironhawk team, whatever it may be. It only matters how many enemies you kill. So you want to go in here and do a level 1 explore with your fastest team. If you have if you have Ironhawk or double Ironhawk, this is going to be absolutely the best because you can just get this done in 2 clicks. Just click, click, and click. I'll add a link to my Ironhawk spotlight at the end. There are single Ironhawk teams that you can use as well. But just do that, you get a bunch of experience. But one more thing I want to point out is that if you're lower level and you are at the point where you need to switch your armor bonus, so you might want to make sure that you have the highest possible armor bonus you can get. Of course, Death Knight armor is great, but it's also 20 bucks. If you can't do that, then grab the Lion armor and get an additional 75% experience with that. Also, something Tacit pointed out, I wouldn't have thought about it, but shout out to Tacit once again, is Guild Wars is coming up in 4 days. When you win the day on Guild Wars, you get extra experience. So stack them. You can stack the bonus, well, we're assuming you can exploit that and get your bonus experience from winning the Guild Wars day. Extra incentive to do that. You can stack it with that and do the thing, this at the same time. Now you can get more than one of these at a time and use them all at once if you want. They will stack the minutes. It won't stack the experience boost. It will stack the minutes. So if you have 3 of these, you'll have 45 minutes worth of extra experience. So now also, I'm not going to collect this because I don't have time to do this right now. So we'll save this for later. We have the hero level here. So you click on this and this will show you that when you're going up levels, you're going to be able to collect these bonus things here. So because I'm already at level 1523, that is the wrong button. There are, what do you want to call them? Tiers. There are tiers to the Exalted and Adventurer's Path, so I'm going from 1500 plus, and so I'm not going to get that many keys at this point. For instance, if I was lower level, I might be able to get some more of this stuff, and as it is, I'm not going to get very many Exalted keys off of this. The pass, the Hero Pass, the Purchase Pass Plus will get you more of the keys and everything in this right-hand lane. It's not a lot, but here's the thing. You can see that there is, this goes up to 2,000, right? So let me see if it shows on the forum what the numbers are for the path. Just a second. Of course, it's right in front of me. So levels 1 to 100, 101 to 250, you can see what these paths are. And the thing is that purchase that I just showed you is only going to be for each path. So you're going to have to buy it each time you move to a new path. So mine is from 1,000 to 2,000, right? And so I'll have to purchase it again. If I were to purchase it, I'd have to purchase it again at 2,000. But you pay that much money for 1 to 100? I mean, at some point, I guess it's going to be worth it, but maybe not. I don't know. It's all a matter of opinion, what your finances are, what you're willing to spend money on. Are you willing to spend money on this extra path over here? And it is $15. Personally, not worth it to me, but that's just me. As far as these keys go, let's go ahead and I will show you what these, don't collect that. Let's collect this instead. The Exalted keys are pretty cool. And let me show you how they work. You can get to your Exalted chests right here. And here's how they work. I really like these keys. These are very cool. You have a 100% chance of getting Glory and Souls. In addition, it will roll individually for each of these other things. So you could get all of these things, you could get one of these things, or you could get none of these things. For me personally, the most useful at this point are the Dragonite and the Writs. The Writs are absolutely fabulous. Getting the extra Writs is amazing. In addition, you'll also get one troop, and these are the odds for getting the troops. Early on, I know that there is a limited, like for the Adventurer's Path, there is a limited amount of troops that you can get from it. And Tacit was saying something about it as a weird drop table here, but you can get a mythic from this. The one that's showing is Death. Does that mean that Death is the only one available in here? Not that I know of, but you know, that remains to be seen. We'll see. People will start posting information on what they've gotten from their Exalted keys after a while. But let me show you again. The chance for a mythic is 0.1%. So let's go and look at chests. The gem keys have a 0.1% chance as well. That is the highest that you can get. Okay, this also has 0.1%, I believe. Oh, nope. Nope, this is the highest, 0.11% for your guild seals. And then the only one higher than that is the VIP chests, and they will give you 1.67% chance. That's the highest you can possibly get. Not worth your money. Don't spend your money on it. I bought 50 chests, got not one single mythic, just so you know. Anyway, did that on stream. Let's go back to the this thing. I know I keep saying I'm tired. Exalted chest. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to use, say, 2 and see what happens. So we'll do 1, and we got the gold. We got bonus cursed runes and writs. That's cool. Nice. Love the writs. I need the writs. I need the writs. One more. One more. Meow. And this time I only got diamonds. You might not get anything here, but you are guaranteed going to get a troop, glory, and souls. Okay? Perfect. All right, moving on. Going back to the patch notes, this shows here that the adventurer's path is $5, $8, $10, $15, $15. So that information is all here in the patch notes or on the forum on this screen that I'm showing you right now. The Exalted Path's hero level resets every 500 levels, so players will continue receiving rewards for leveling up. They will also need to purchase the Exalted Paths every 500 levels to continue collecting the rewards from the paid track. So $14.99 USD will get you 500 levels of bonuses. So that's the way it works. So sorry. We already went over the chests. Let me look at this. Hold on. All right. It does say here that if you don't have time to do or the ability to do the path tasks here, if you don't have the ability, it will reset. Every day it reset, this will go away, you'll have new tasks. So if you literally can't do it, you don't have time to do it, or whatever the case may be, you'll get a new chance the next day. You can't re-roll these, so that is the way of re-rolling, is just to wait for reset. Also, in the notes, it says that this button, they're looking at moving it or making it smaller or something, so because it is annoyingly big and in the middle of everything. So that's something that came up during the beta testing, and they are looking into doing that for the next patch-ish. Something important to note is that if you're lower level and you're changing paths, so maybe you're moving from the champion's path to the paragon's path, when you change the path, it's automatically going to use up your keys and send them to you. And that is right. Hold on. No, wait, where'd it go? Right, if the player has any unused keys when they finish a path, the game will use them automatically and send you the rewards via in-game mail. And it does say right here that they know that it's in the middle of things, making everything look too crowded, that big button. And we have a fix coming in the 7.2 update that will address this. And oh my gosh, I just realized you can't see what I'm looking at. I am so sorry. Hold on. There we go. Oh, I apologize, folks. Glad I realized that before this video was open, but I can't redo it because I already used up 2 of my keys. So, meh. Alright, sorry about that. Anyway, here's the official patch notes that I was talking about, and here it is listed on the forum. My bad. Oh, sorry. So the next thing to address is I glossed right over it when I went into PvP. You will have already noticed if you've been in-game the changes to the troops. Let's go in. I will show you what I'm talking about. Actually, I did it twice, so let me switch back to my Phoenicia team here, and I will show you. I will showcase it, rather. So, they've changed to a chunky font. In order to make things more readable for those of us that can't see very well, those of us on mobile that have a small screen to look at. They've made it more legible. They've put the mana amounts back into the bubble here. But, you know, when I look at this, this is supposed to indicate that it is time to cast. So does this. This also says that you have enough mana to cast. But this, to me, this looks like I'm enchanted, and it's very confusing to me. So let me, oh, you must have been buried. Let me finish this up, and we're going to head into the world event. And come on, mana. I need some mana. Mana, mana, mana. Mana. This is not supposed to be so slow. Oh, there we go. Yay, Slayer class. Alright. Let's get out of here. Let's go see what it actually looks like when it is enchanted, because it's really confusing to me personally. And let's head into Invasion, where I have bought enough tiers to have enchant, and see what this looks like. So what does enchant look like? Are you kidding me? Okay, it flashes. It kind of pulsates. It looks almost the same. That just ain't right. What movie is that from? I can't remember. I don't remember. Alright, so enchanted, it glows on the outside, and ready to cast, it's on the inside. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and hit me with the skulls. I don't mind. Oh, I forgot that she totally forgot that she makes all that lovely red mana. So we're just going to do that. We'll do this, and then we'll finish up with Tide Slash. If you want any of the team codes that I'm using in this video, just let me know in the comments down below. I'll be happy to post the team codes for you. Alright, backing out of that. Next! So there's information on the world event, heroic, boosters, and the head start. It's, you know, it's there in the patch notes. Achievements. If you have wondered why people are typing Jeff is a legend into global chat, it's because there is now an achievement for doing so. Why? I don't know. Maybe to get people posting in global. I don't have a clue. As far as general changes, this first part refers to all of the changes to the look of the card, but now they have changed the rarity stars on the bottom right of the card for weapons. So let's go look at that, see what they're talking about here. Troops, weapon. Alright, so they added the rarity down here to the right. Yeah, it's pretty easy to see what they're talking about now. Alright, so let's go to upgradable, see. Yeah, they're not like the troop cards where it changes. I don't even know how to put it, but yeah, I don't even know what to say about that. I'm glad that they have the rarity here like this. That's good. We like to know what the rarity of our cards is, but you know, as far as troops go, we'll get to that in another video. Going back. As far as delving goes, the common and start room icons are more white than gray when they are available, like in Ocularen. All-Seeing Eye is one place where you would see actually a common rarity room. Room rarity stars on the icons have been made larger. Symbols on the unavailable rooms have been given some color to make it easier to see them on the card icon. Golden Holiday Battle Bundle will now give an Orb of Ascension when purchased 10 times. Who's going to spend that kind of money? Not me. We have added the Hourglass Heroic Gem for an upcoming campaign. So it'll be interesting to see what the Hourglass Gem does. Is it going to give you an extra turn? I wonder. I'm curious what that Hourglass Heroic Gem is going to do. There's a new highlighter for selecting a troop target for spells in the puzzle game while using a controller. Okay, specific to controllers. When setting up a team, if you have a weapon equipped, it will show that weapon is equipped to the current team when viewing all weapons. Let's check that out. I'm already in weapons here. I'm using the Raven Scepter. Let's see. We'll do that. Ah, now I do like that. That's cool. It's a little small, but whatever works. Next up, we have what? Improvements to the head starts for Tower of Doom and Journey events. Tower of Doom, the head start offer now gives the forge scrolls that players would have earned from the Dooms defeated by the head start. It should have done that all along, as well as a new bonus reward of an Orb of Forging. That's nice. The Orb of Forging is very nice. They will also gain the scrolls and guild boons they would have received on average from playing the event. For Journey, the head start will now give the skill point bonuses they would have received on average from playing the event. And we have made some improvements to the graphics for Android to help reduce download sizes and storage required on Android devices. Cool. Players may see some additional downloads as they continue to play the game, but the upfront download should be improved. As far as bug fixes go, we have fixed a visual issue where the bronze troops were not displaying their bronze card frame. Very nice to have that fixed. We have fixed a visual issue when returning from troop overview menu for a shiny troop will not display the reduced mana cost in the troop menu. Okay, good. Fix an issue with suggest a troop where it would recommend weapons that don't match the kingdom restrictions. We fixed an issue where if a player returns to the Weekly Kingdoms menu after playing Explorer in another kingdom, the Underspire button and Explore buttons, they would overlap, and I guess they fixed that. Lanterns are no longer fuzzy in the shop. I forgot to mention. So there is an issue with Underspire. If you had started it this week, it reset your progress. So I understand that you're back at square one as of the update, but any keystones that you found along the way are going to see, my team is still here. Any keystones that you unlocked along the way will still be showing on the map, and you can redo those boss rooms if you feel like it. So I don't have alignment. I want alignment. Meh. Alright, because I want to finish this so that I can give you a visual on what they're talking about with the improved graphics, because it's pretty sad. Let me show you. So before, no, I mean, it's good. So when you came in here before, I thought you said you fixed this. This was supposed to no longer look flat. You know, this does not look, I mean, it's still 2D, obviously, but I thought they fixed this. Meh. I said meh, it still looks flat to me. Meh. Okay, anyway, so be aware if you head into Underspire, you hadn't done so yet, that it did reset your progress, but your map is going to be the same and your keystones will still show as unlocked. Right, so apparently they just fixed it so they wouldn't be fuzzy anymore. They didn't totally fix them. Meh. Anyway, sorry, personal preference. Fix an issue where players' torches, lanterns were not updating correctly after purchase unless the player played an Underspire battle. And most importantly, this is going to affect some people. There was an exploit. So with the event captains, there is double magic, right? Let me give you a visual. So in Journey, this was very important in Journey, this last Journey. Double magic for the event captain. And not, double score as well, but the double magic, there was an exploit where if you summoned anything in, it would double the magic again. So people during the last Journey event, they were putting baby dragons in there. The baby dragons casting counts as a summons, and so the Huntmaster Arboreus was getting like 1,000 damage. Huntmaster Arboreus. So this was doubled by being in the event, and then every summons it would double again. That has been fixed. No more exploit on that. And an assortment of smaller issues. I know that this video has kind of been all over the place. I apologize for that. I also apologize it took me so long to get to do this. you know, got real life stuff going on. Anyway, I hope that you have a wonderful day or night. Let me know what you think about the update in the comments below. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you may be, and we'll see you folks soon. Bye bye.